Alright, so first things first, I want to say that I finally fixed my mic. Everything is back to being buttery, crispy, and smooth. So, hey, you guys who use my content apparently to sleep, you will be satisfied again. Second of all, yo, shout out to everybody who followed my Twitch channel. I mean, god damn! 466 followers to my Twitch account already within the last 10 days of me just simply like linking and promoting it in my videos is crazy. And shout out to even somebody who decided to take the time out of their day to sub to the channel, Cristiano. This guy, shout out to you. Like, buddy actually subbed to the channel and I haven't even went live yet. So I mean, good God, I'll replay your sub on screen when I finally get to the stream the first day out. But yeah, so far 466 followers. I appreciate everybody who went over to the channel and followed and subbed. But for anybody else who's wondering, I now have a Twitch channel called Maury the Don. Go on over, links are in the description and in the pinned comment section. Obviously this is my offline screen, some crazy ass crackhead shit, I know, I'm sorry. But yeah, like, yo, shout out to everybody who pulled up and actually followed. Appreciate you. That said, ladies and gentlemen, I got some crazy ass news today. I mean, good guy. You know that Watch Me Whip, Watch Me Nae Nae, that guy? What's his name? Silento? We all know the song. It was pretty big back in the 2010s. Good God, such a long time ago. Well, apparently, for those of you who did not know, this man decided to kill his cousin for whatever reason back in 2021. Legit murdered his blood, his kin. And recently, as of today, because I just saw this, he was sentenced, according to Dexerto, to 30 years in prison after pleading guilty to murdering his cousin. Now listen, I understand, you know, cousins and brothers and, you know, sisters and everybody else can be annoying, right? Especially cousins, right? Because sometimes they just do too much, honestly. They pull pranks on you, they pull your hair, they steal your shit. They out of the blue call for money when they're in trouble. I mean, good God, they have no cars. It's just like they're bums who are related to you who just constantly ask for shit that they don't give back. I mean, I get it. But going so far as to actually murdering your cousin because, and I quote, because you were suffering immensely from a series of mental health illnesses. Like, listen, bruh, this whole I'm crazy, I'm not in my right mind, I'm mentally ill, so therefore I kill this person is just getting way out of hand, bro. Like, it's the common ass excuse that I'm just tired of, bro. We can't keep excusing or justifying murder because people seem to come up with some sporadic ass diagnoses of mental illness. Like, I get it. There is a lot of mentally ill people out here, and sometimes these people are crazy enough to murder people when they didn't really mean to. But something in my heart of hearts, in the deepest depths of my soul, genuinely believes that this is a cop-out, it's an excuse, and there's something deeper to the story that has not yet been revealed. But to provide a little more information for all the people wanting to know more about this story, according to this article from Fox 5 News here in Atlanta, where I live, it's a crazy place. They say in DeKalb County, Georgia, a judge has sentenced Atlanta rapper Silento to decades in prison after he pleaded guilty to killing his cousin. And by the way, here's a caveat. He pled guilty but mentally ill to voluntary manslaughter. So I don't know if that gave him less time or half the time instead of just plain old first-degree homicide murder. But they say his real name is Ricky Hawk. And what we know is that in the early morning hours of January 21st, 2021, officers with the DeKalb County Police Department responded to a report of a person shot at home of Deep Shoals Circle and Corners Crossing. At the home, police found 34-year-old Frederick Rooks III suffering from multiple gunshot wounds, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. Neighbors told the police that they heard gunshots, and a security camera on a nearby home caught a white BMW SUV fleeing the scene shortly after the shots. One of Rooks' family members said that the victim was last seen with Silento, who picked him up from a friend's home in a white SUV. So it's not like this just came out of nowhere. Apparently Silento was with his cousin, actually picked him up from his cousin's friend's home in his own vehicle. I don't know if they got into an argument. Maybe the cousin owed him money. Maybe the cousin said something crazy to Silento that he shouldn't have, and Silento, with his emotionally unregulated crazy mind, decided to pew him after that argument. We don't know. They're saying he's mentally ill. He legitimately might be crazy. I don't know. But they say investigators did not have a suspect at the time, but later identified Hawk as the gunman, which is Silento. After Silento was taken into custody, the prosecutors say he admitted shooting his cousin, Rooks, and bullet casings from the scene also reportedly matched a gun found on the rapper at the time of his arrest. Then, on the flip side, after his arrest, Chanel L. Hudson, Silento's personal manager, PR manager, released a statement that read, and I quote, "Please send my client Silento some positive vibrations. Over the past several years, Ricky has been suffering immensely from a series of mental health illnesses. We will continue in his efforts of treatment, but we ask in the meantime the public uplift him and his family in immediate prayer and positive energy." Wow, so sweet for a murderer. Here's the thing. What kind of mental illness has he been diagnosed with? Because that is a broad fucking term. Excuse my language. I'm just saying, I'm tired of the mental health excuse when it comes to murderers and psychos. Like, bruh, can't we just like admit that some people are evil or emotionally erratic, volatile, and are just plain old socio-psychopathic? I don't know. I'm just saying. Some people just have weird ass brain chemistry. And if that's what you want to classify as mental illness, I guess, but like, bruh, it's getting stale. And in my opinion, it should not reduce these people's sentences, keep them locked up forever. But the PR manager goes on to say that Ricky is a beautiful soul, and we hope that the same people who came up whipping and nae naeing with him continue to support him and lifted in prayer. Like, what, bro? Come on, bro. That song released over 10 years ago, or 10 years ago to be exact, in 2015. Bro. All the people who were whipping and nae naeing got families and goddamn careers, kids and 9-to-5 jobs, draining their mental health and sucking their souls out. Like, pause. But yo, nobody cares about this Silento guy or the song Nae Nae. Like, but currently at the end of this article, they say, following his plea, guilty but mentally ill, a DeKalb County Superior Court judge sentenced him to 30 years in prison. So it looks like, I don't know what the original sentencing or charge would have accrued up to in terms of years had he not pled guilty but mentally ill. But hey, what is he, like 27 now? He'll be out when he's, what? Math 47? Shit, no, 57. I'm bad at math, sorry. Jesus Christ. This man will be out by the time he's pushing 60. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. But yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, guys. What do you think about this story? I mean, good God, the fall off. Also, guys, be sure to head on over to Maury the Don on Twitch. Links in the description and pinned comment section. I did a test stream on my other channel today. It was pretty good. Audio was pretty bad, to be honest. Although people were saying audio's good, but you know, sometimes viewers aren't always the best gauge for what a stream should look like. But yeah, man, I'm ready to go. So yeah, I'm gonna be seeing a lot of you guys over there pretty soon. So with that being said, hope you guys all enjoyed. If you found this funny, informative, or entertaining. And yeah, until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.